Hello there YouTube and welcome along. It is Friday, which means a new video day here on my YouTube channel, SteveOfficial. Today we're talking a little bit about Doctor Who because there's been some worldwide watch-along events. Obviously the coronavirus is still here at the time of recording this video, and of course to help cure people's boredoms, I guess, from being indoors during lockdown, there is someone over on Twitter who came up with an idea I believe her name's Emily Cook, actually. I'll give her a mention in this video. Emily Cook, her name is. She came up with the idea to bring us some Doctor Who kind of content. Now what that entails is basically us Doctor Who fans. So if you are a Doctor Who fan out there, you need to give this video a good watch and I'll explain what happens. So us Doctor Who fans out there, give these old episodes of Doctor Who from kind of like the 2005 to 2020 kind of series, not the classic edition but the new Doctor Who series that have been going on for the last sort of 15 years now. So we give those a watch. So it could be David Tennant's Doctor, it could be Christopher Eccleston's Doctor, it could be Peter Capaldi's Doctor, Matt Smith's Doctor. We haven't had any episodes yet from Jodie Whittaker's Doctor yet, but I'm sure there will be one episode or a couple of episodes from her at some point during lockdown. But I mean, so we've obviously well, the episode I watched, because I've only just started doing the watch-alongs myself. So the episode that I watched was on the 14th of April, 2020, which was obviously at the time of recording this earlier this week. And the episode that we watched was Peter Capaldi's standalone episode called Heaven Sent. Now, of course, this is the episode that takes place just after the companion, Clara Oswald, dies in the previous episode, which I believe was called Face the Raven. And it was the episode before Hellbent, which obviously was the Series 9 series finale. So this episode was the penultimate episode of Series 9. And, you know, going back and re-watching it, in fact, let's just, while I talk over this, let's take a look at this. This is the time-lapse of me watching the episode, and obviously I was tweeting along, so I was paying attention to the episode, don't worry, because obviously the episode was there in the background on the TV, but at the same time I was checking Twitter, because obviously I'll talk to you more about Twitter in a second, but I did my own kind of Doctor Who live tweet while I was watching Heaven Sent, the episode. So obviously I was giving that a watch, and of course I was giving the Doctor Who episode a watch, and obviously tweeting along at the same time. But I mean, the good thing is as well with these Doctor Who watch-along events is that with these Doctor Who watch-along events, you also have Emily Cook, who, as I said earlier in this video, was the one who started up or organised these watch-along events, so that the rest of the world can join in and watch the same episode of Doctor Who as she is, and obviously we are, etc, etc. And not only that, but we also have like the writers, and you know, so we've got like Russell T Davies, who obviously who wrote Doctor Who episodes from Christopher Eccleston right up to, I believe, David Tennant. Yeah, David Tennant. David Tennant's Doctor. And then, of course, we've got Stephen Moffat as well, who wrote episodes between Matt Smith's era of the 11th Doctor and Peter Capaldi's era of the Doctor as well, which was the 12th Doctor. And obviously, they're giving us, like, facts about the episode and kind of like a little bit of history about the episode in terms of how the episode was made, etc, etc, and it's really, really cool. So again, that's another reason why I wasn't really paying more attention to Twitter, I would say, but I was continuously on Twitter while watching the episode Heaven Sent. So it was quite good, actually. I mean, to be honest with you, I mean, Heaven Sent was pretty much that was probably my all-time favourite episode of Peter Capaldi's sort of era of Doctor Who. I mean, because not only was it a standalone episode where it just focused on the 12th Doctor, it didn't focus on anyone else, it actually just focused on the 12th Doctor himself. But I think as well that kind of showed Peter Capaldi's strongest point in terms of playing the 12th Doctor. You know, I mean, he was a very good actor, don't get me wrong, but I think his performance as the 12th Doctor really shone through during that episode. I mean, because it was just very powerful, and it was just very, very spectacular and very amazing, and you know, it was just such a glorious episode to watch, or rewatch, should I say, again. And it's just amazing, you know. Obviously, he had 54 minutes to do this standalone episode where it focused on him, you know, and the dialogue he came out with was spectacular as well. So I mean, obviously I enjoyed watching the episode when it was first on TV. So, you know, to rewatch it again was once again absolutely amazing, and I really did enjoy watching it. So, and I know that I was fully aware of these watch-along events, but to be quite honest with you, I didn't really take part and join the rest of the world in terms of watching the Doctor Who watch-along. So I know that they did the 11th Hour, which was Matt Smith's first episode as the Doctor, and they'd done that on the 3rd of April, so earlier this month they'd done that. And the reason why they'd done that was to celebrate the fact it was 10 years to the day that Matt Smith did his first full episode of Doctor Who. So I can't believe that was 10 years ago that obviously we first saw the first full outing of Matt Smith's Doctor. And then they've also done episodes like Vincent and the Doctor, which they done again earlier this month, and that was to celebrate Vincent van Gogh's birthday as well. So they done that, which was quite nice, to be honest. Really nice that they paid tribute to Vincent van Gogh's birthday by obviously showing and broadcasting, or streaming worldwide, should I say, the episode Vincent and the Doctor, which obviously was once again another episode that Matt Smith did. They also have done an episode of Rose, which again, the reason why they've decided to do the episode Rose, which was the very first episode of Doctor Who when it came back onto TV screens in 2005. The reason why they done that was to celebrate the fact that it was 15 years since the beginning of the new Doctor Who, with starting off with Christopher Eccleston. So not only was it Christopher Eccleston's debut episode as the 9th Doctor, it was also Billy Piper's debut episode as his companion Rose, and it was also the first episode, like I say, of the new Doctor Who era from 2005 onwards. So again, that was really, really nice. And then of course we've had the episode that I was just talking about, Heaven Sent, which was Peter Capaldi. And the reason why they done that, believe it or not, that they showed that episode, was the fact that it was Peter Capaldi's birthday on the 14th of April. So to celebrate that, they obviously showed an episode of Peter Capaldi, and that one was that one was such a good choice, to be honest, because like I said earlier in the video, it's one of my all-time favourite Doctor Who episodes that features Peter Capaldi, because, you know, he's got all this time, the 54 minutes that he's in this episode of Doctor Who, and, you know, the fact that he comes up with this amazing dialogue and stuff, it's just pure brilliant. Now, the next episode that they're planning on doing, I might as well mention this, is actually this Sunday, which is the 19th of April 2020. So it begins at 7 PM. Russell T Davies will be on Twitter, and obviously he'll be giving some exclusives about Doctor Who, and there'll be a few extra surprises along the way as well, about the episodes that I'm about to tell you that will be that people will be streaming worldwide on Sunday from 7 PM UK time. So the episodes that we'll be watching on Sunday, and in fact I will also be joining in. I'll be watching the episodes with the rest of the Doctor Who fandom around the world. So the episodes we'll be watching will be the Stolen Earth and Journey's End, which are the last two episodes of Series 4, which features the 10th Doctor, David Tennant, and Catherine Tate as his companion, Donna Noble, and is actually her last two episodes as well. As his companion, Donna Noble. So yeah, so we'll be giving that a watch on Sunday, the 19th of April 2020 at 7 PM UK time. You guys can join in. It's very easy to join in, really. Basically, if you've got for example Netflix, you can stream it on Netflix, the episodes, and obviously you can also stream it via BBC iPlayer as well, which is what I did when I watched Heaven Sent, and I'm going to do it again when I watch The Stolen Earth and Journey's End on Sunday. And again, I'll do another video talking about Doctor Who, because this is a video I've actually never done for my YouTube channel. I've never actually properly sat down and talked about Doctor Who before, and to be honest, I am a fan of Doctor Who. I do love Doctor Who, so I would love to talk a little bit more about Doctor Who, to be honest. So I will probably do another video based on The Stolen Earth and Journey's End and what I thought of it, and obviously I'll give you some exclusives maybe as well about what Russell T Davies said on Twitter. And again, you can follow Russell T Davies as well throughout the episode. He is on Twitter, and he will be posting some little extra surprises and some exclusives about the two episodes that we will be watching. We'll be watching them one by one, by the way. So start at 7 PM with The Stolen Earth, and then obviously watch Journey's End straight after The Stolen Earth. Don't take a break, just go straight into the Journey's End. Obviously it's a two-parted episode, so it's going to be amazing. And of course, follow me on Twitter. It's at Steve Crosby 2020. If you want to follow me on Twitter, as obviously I will be live tweeting from 7 PM on Sunday the 19th of April, all things Doctor Who, and those two specific episodes that I will be watching with the rest of the world as well. So there we go. Also as well, if you don't have access to BBC iPlayer or Netflix, but you do have the DVDs, then of course put the DVD on and watch the DVD and join in with us on Twitter, etc, etc, and follow the hashtags. By the way, I'll show you the hashtags. So we've got obviously hashtag Doctor Who is one of the hashtags that you could use. You could also use hashtag Whovians as well, which is another great way of doing it. Or alternatively, you could also use the hashtag SubwaveNetwork. That's another hashtag that you can use as well, if you are going to be tweeting the episode as you watch, or if you want to even join in on the conversation over on Twitter, then that's what you can do as well. But anyway, I'm going to do another one of these videos. I believe on Monday I will do this video. Yeah, so Monday the 20th of April is when you can expect the next Doctor Who Let's Talk video. Just very quickly, I'm just going to bring you up to date very quickly with what's coming up next week, because Monday the 20th I'm going to be doing my I'm going to be doing my Let's Talk Doctor Who Stolen Earth and Journey's End video. Then on Wednesday the 22nd of April, I'm going to be doing the video, the Coronavirus Update episode 4 on the 22nd. And then on the 26th of April, I believe, yes, it will be the 26th of April, I will be talking to you guys about the newly released, or newly announced, should I say, iPhone SE. Of course, I believe it is available from the 24th of April, but I will talk to you about that in a video that's coming out on Friday next week. So anyway, that is all from me. Thanks for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below as well to stay subscribed to my YouTube channel, SteveOfficial. And of course, I'll be bringing you another video, I believe tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow will be my next video. Tomorrow's video will be my UK Top 40 video, so stick around for that. But from me though, for now, it's goodbye. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow with my next video.